We have a cleaning emergency. There's a kitchen out there used by 5 men in their early 20s. We have to go save this kitchen because it is not looking good. I made sure that I brought some of my favorite cleaning supplies. Yeah, this stovetop and oven were looking pretty rough. I definitely have a lot of work ahead of me. They said it smelled kind of weird in here, and it was probably this giant pile of dishes. I got right to work by scrubbing this stovetop with the Scotch-Brite Zero Scratch sponge. They also told me that they don't know the last time they cleaned this stovetop, even though they use it every day. I did 2 rounds of scrubbing on this stovetop, then I wiped up the soap with our sponge cloth. For everything I deep cleaned in this video, I used a mixture of soap, water, vinegar, and baking soda. I think it worked pretty well. For the oven, I used a Scotch-Brite heavy-duty sponge to scrub out the tough messes at the bottom, and I used the Zero Scratch on everything else. I also don't think they've ever cleaned this oven. I also decided to use our Scotch-Brite handy brush, and it worked really well. Okay, now to tackle the dishes, I decided to whip out our Odor Resist sponges because who knows what kind of smells are going to be coming from here. And good thing I used these because once the dish pile was gone, the bottom of the sink was shockingly disgusting. So I got right to scrubbing, ew, bugs and all. This looked so much better afterwards. Now that the dishes were out of the way, I used the sink to clean the oven racks and the stovetop grates. This was also a job for the heavy-duty sponge, and you could just see the gunk coming off into the sink, reminding you that this is what the oven looked like before, and here it is after. This oven is so old, so it's not perfect, but definitely a lot better. Lastly, I also scrubbed down the stovetop grates with the heavy-duty sponge. Also quickly wiped down the front door of the oven. Again, here is the before of the stovetop versus the after. Stay tuned for the second part of this cleaning endeavor where I deep clean this nasty microwave.